Nathan King. I'm a singer-songwriter and worship leader, and I'm honored today to be sharing with you around the scripture, Proverbs 22, verse 4. This is a super simple scripture, but I think it's really, really powerful if we apply it to our lives. It says, humility is the fear of the Lord. Its wages are riches and honor and life. And I think this is a super encouraging scripture. Oftentimes we can read fear of the Lord and go, what does that mean? All that means is acknowledging that God is God, acknowledging how great He is. And I don't know about you, but oftentimes I can let my pride get in the way of the way that I live my life. I can make decisions going, you know what, I think I know the way here. Or sometimes I forget to acknowledge God in my day to day. And I think this scripture is simply saying to live a life of humility that produces a life of honor. Acknowledge that God is God. Ask God for guidance. Acknowledge that He's the one that knows the way. He can light the way. He's the one who has all the answers. We don't have the answers, but we can ask the one that does, and that's God. And so that's essentially what the scripture is saying. So for anyone who's listening to this, I think my encouragement would be, why don't you ask God to maybe shine a light on the areas in your life where you've let your pride get in the way? Or maybe there's areas that you know what, actually, I've forgotten to even talk to God about this, and bring it to Him. He wants to hear you. He wants to know what you're going through. And I think by doing that, we're going to live a life of honor.